Not working yet. Survey said. There we go. Sure. Not that it's working anyway. Hey guys, what's up? DSP seems to be confused. I wonder why. Oh god, the music. And normally his like you can go into his stream usually around 1 o'clock. And then it starts like 1:42 for some reason. Which was weird, like, what the hell did he do? Message retracted already. Like, that didn't last long. This is, oh, because he typed, this is how you don't play. This is how you don't play. Message retracted. So how's everybody doing today? Enjoying Cyber Monday? I've not spent a penny on anything for Black Friday or Cyber Monday. No need to. I already got my mom what she wanted. Just had to send directly to her house, why not? Adachi, how's it going? Oh no, knock touching, this is how you don't play. You better delete it, I'm gonna have to ban you, Snort. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not DSP. Gotta turn slow mode on because this chat goes by so quickly. Oh, outsider, let's see how long that lasts before it gets banned. Good morning, all. It's 1:47 p.m. Eastern. That's hilarious, Adachi. LTG, throwing controllers like he's wings. Levin that girl. Pastor Remo, how you doing? Message deleted, message deleted. Daniel Thompson, how dare you post Outsider and What's Up, Phil? Okay, I get Outsider in this, I don't play getting deleted, but why did you delete What's Up, Phil? Yeah, I'll just send money to my sister to give to the nephews. And then my brother's kids, I'm gonna find whatever candy costs the most amount of sugar high, and give it to his kids, then leave. Because all fighting games use the exact same mechanics, don't they? Oh, wait a minute. No, they don't. Today should be a great streaming day. Why, DSP? Why is it going to be a great streaming day? Did you already get OIC messaging you behind the scenes that he's going to give you a bunch of money? You're right, DSP. This is stupid. He's been like extra toxic, but also extra happy lately. Makes you wonder, like, what happened behind the scenes? I did he get an email or something from Midfirst saying, "We're not going after you for the money you owe us." Okay, from 215, how's it going? Enjoying my day off. I woke up, did laundry, made, edited, uploaded 4 videos. Got some food made. And now I'm doing this. Oh, I played a ton of Diablo 2. Getting my Necromancer leveled up into Act 3. I've been focused on my sorcerers, but she got to Act 3 on Hell and just hit a wall. But she's level 81 and she just slams into a wall as soon as she gets into Act 3 of Hell mode. Of course, I did spend probably 3-4 days of her just doing nothing but Countess runs getting runes. So I'm gonna pull rune to make the sorceress armor that I wanted. Plus through all sorceress skills. I love Diablo 2. And one of the things I worked on today was adding a counter. Made a video with a counter just to make sure that it would work. And so when I do Mortal, hopefully do Mortal Shell later today, as long as something happens, I'll have a death counter. Yay! Holla holla! Good time member, living dead girl. Oh shit, where's my text? Right there. There we go.
I don't know where to go here. Go straight. What is this?
Cider, how's it going?
I don't know where to go here. Look at this. Go straight. What is this? Go right.
Oh, it's level 99? Damn.
Look at this. Go straight. What is this? Go right. What is this? Go straight.
Biggest of ups.
What is this?
Get access to all the emotes.
Right, go straight.
Like my favorite, the piggy bank.
One foot. One foot. One foot. Go straight. Right, go straight. Right.
Diablo 2 is a great game to play though. And now it's even better because it's been remastered. It depends on what you do. If you do a lot of cow runs on Hell, Bat runs, Diablo runs, Meth runs. DSP's playing, I do believe, Grand Theft Auto today. Profit, holla holla. But he's got to play Street Fighter, dude. It's what he's good at. Not really, because he's never made it past the pools and Evo. No Kool-Aid Bass, damn it. Alright, Timo. Rage quit on Uno, that's hilarious. DSP versus Officer Bosaki. Huh. Grand Gout Auto. Big Roach in disguise. No WWE Champions polls, damn it. We don't do that stuff around here. Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spins a web, no we don't, all because he's a Spider Pig. Good morning all, allow me to swap over to the laptop. What do you mean swap over to the laptop? The laptop's right next to you. Now waddle into the office. LTG flips the board when he loses. Actually, in the one, I think it was PS3 version that I got, you can actually press a button to flip the board. Is it not working, Agent Smith? It's working on my end, as far as I can see. Oh, you'll hate the Saints Row reboot. Red Hood, how's it going? I've played Tomb Raider games over the years. They're good, but they don't really catch my attention like that. And when I got the one for like $9.99, the one of the newer ones, like, alright, I'll check out the newer ones. That is pretty cool. Beasting with the King and DSP Treasure are the same thing. He just tries to claim they aren't. Terrible Adachi. Hood hustler. I'll hot all the hoodlums in church. Well, that's what I was saying. I think it was the first of the reboots. Was one that I played. And it's a good game. It's just they don't catch my attention like other games do. He's playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Yeah, used to be good to get 14 credit cards. No, it's shite. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Currently at 5 thumbs up. Holla holla. Oh no, not hobos or dogs. Hobos or dogs. Gotta be hilarious with the Saints Row. Well, the story's never been great for Saints Row. It's just been fun. But it looks like they're trying to take away the fun and the story from the new Saints Row. Yeah, card with the maximum amount of legal limit for the interest rate. Not yet. I can't get one until I think the 3rd. Oh, then there's like, unless I feel like driving down to like Kentucky or something. Like, yeah, they're packed. Trying to get the booster shots. But like, what was it, Saints Row 4, where it's like you become the president of the United States and all that, then aliens invade and it's the Matrix. Then you get the dubstep gun. Jay Breezy, holla holla. You're just now getting to the laptop DSP. You said that like 5 minutes ago. Did it really take you 5 minutes to waddle down to your office? What the hell is he doing? That he wasn't already on the laptop that he uses to look at chat. Hobos or dogs? Look at the counter. Oh, I guess I can probably make that smaller. That's what I was messing with earlier. Oh, he got a message. Congratulations, DSP. You've gotten one message so far. Since I brought up the... And it should work from wherever I'm at. As far as I know. Ouch. Let's see if it works. Yay, it did work. There's a little delay, but it worked. Squidward. Just have to remember though when I die in Mortal Shell to hit the button. That would be pretty personal business there, Tank Carl. Oh no, I got a Carl in my chat, guys. What do? I got a Carl in my chat, guys. Hey, Kirk. He's back on YouTube? No way, Smith. Well, she was getting kicked out of the boyfriend's place in Michigan. Probably wanted to live on the West Coast. Like, hey, this guy's gonna give me a place to live for free and pay all the bills. All I gotta do is sometimes cook him dinner. Great. Yay, the counter works. Alright, not playing with the counter for now. Just happy the counter works, no matter what screen I'm on. Real eyes open. That's hilarious, Squidward. Give the curls in the chat a kiss. Mwah. God, DSP. And you know, DSP, you could be talking to your chair right now instead of playing this god-awful music. Banana Republic. Camera's been on the whole time? No snorting on my chat, guys. Another hiccup? Terrible. Terrible PNG tuber. I cannot imagine going to someone's chat and getting banned because you said, "Damn, Daniel! Look at them white vans." What does white vans have to do with anything? Are you making fun of me, Snort? Banned. Like, no, dude, it's a damn Daniel meme. He's probably too old to know what that is. Said, yeah. Yeah. Get jiggy with it, yo. You know what, Lucas? Show. I was at a friend's house watching football, so no, I did not catch Perry last night. I'm not sad, guys. Ooh, I'm up to 8 thumbs up, yay. Ooh, that sounds good, Luis. A friend made ribs in the smoker for football yesterday. In there for about 6.5 hours. George Second Reality, how's it going? Get that video, whatever you're trying to make made? See, this is a good beat. If you're in a club and this beat came on, you dance to it, but then all of a sudden you hear his voice like, no! Why would you ruin this good beat? Holla holla for the thumbs up, Kirk! Orangetown Gaming, how you doing? Enjoying my day off, got laundry done, made some food, made, edited, and uploaded 4 videos. Got a bunch of Diablo 2 in. Bang Tech, how's it going? And DSP is gonna rage. Guys, we only got 2 more days to hit the membership goal, guys. Had a great one, King Bean. Hope you did as well. 5 years subs only. Holy shit. What the hell? Oh no, DSP almost forgot to pay his health insurance bill. Guys, they pay my health insurance bill. I need you to step up and pay me $500, guys. Oh, alright. That's cool. Hopefully it went well for you, George. Yeah, it's where I can see the dislikes on some videos, but not in others. It's weird. Although he said he's taking Christmas Day off. I was like, well, what are you going to do? Alright, Ken, let's open presents. Oh, wait, I didn't buy you anything. I spent all the money on WWE Champions. Snort? Oh shit, money to fund the Snort Fort. No pay pigs, Big Roger's allowed in there. Mickey Daptus. Holla holla. Oh wait, I almost forgot the most important text. Snort counter. I'm sure I've had pork shoulder before. Christmas Hogan. The Hogan. I love that a video about DSP from Rich gets more views in a week than a video DSP makes about himself in months. Of course he controls his snorts. He does. That's why he leans to the microphone and does it. Oh, guys, he just paid his insurance bill. You gotta step up and pay it off for him, guys. Now, Chris's mankini. Ugh. What does he think that's funny where he starts a stream with no sound on?
Wow, good morning, everyone. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's try that again. Welcome to the premiere, the official premiere and launch episode of the pre-stream podcast. It is official.
Someone made him faint art for this shit. Are you kidding me?
For my streams, as today we are officially launching this show. I am your host, Darkside Phil, and I welcome you here to the pre-stream podcast, episode 1.
Why?
Today is Monday the 29th of November.
Let's move that text out of the way.
And just to show off, I want to show you we have 2 overlays that we can alternate between. Look at this. Or I could just click like this, and we could do a strobing color. But yes, welcome.
You could probably set up an OBS to do that automatically for you, but...
I hope you're doing well. And also, incidentally, today is Cyber
because he got
Monday.
tired of people saying, the pre-stream is too long. It's not a pre-stream, it's a podcast, guys. Snort.
When traditionally, people would go out and say, what am I doing out? Go back home and order stuff from online because you don't need to go out today. All that in-person shopping happened on Black Friday and over the weekend. Now today's Monday. And on Monday, everyone says, what are the best deals that I can get while sitting on my rotund butt in a nice relaxing chair or perhaps on a sofa, a Barca lounger, maybe even in bed. Maybe you didn't even get out of bed today. Maybe you just rolled over with your phone in your hands and you ordered
Although a podcast would be a separate thing.
Right?
Not part of the damn stream.
Yeah. And if you did, congratulations. You
Congratulations to whoever made this fan art for him that he does not give credit for.
Contributed to the economy, and the world is better off for it, right? Of course. Anyway, traditionally, Cyber Monday is the day when, if you didn't want to go out and buy stuff at the stores with the crazy amount of people that go out around Black Friday to get deals, you could usually snag a few things online. I know for a fact that, I guess there was a big launch of game consoles today. Well, I guess there was a bunch of PS5s and Xbox Series X's and stuff that was made available online that people were trying to compete to get.
And every single one was bought by 5 people to sit in a garage, sold for $1,000 a piece.
Which is pretty ridiculous. In fact, the statistic was released that over this
he knows he's losing
Black
his hairs.
Friday
That's why he's got to do
weekend,
the slick back.
the hottest
Cover the bald
electronic
spot.
out there, the best-selling electronic, was the Xbox Series S.
Who knows why, Luis? It's...
Okay?
Like, you don't get
Why
anything
the
for
Series
it.
S? Because no one had PS5s
I've seen
or
GTG do a
Xbox
stream in a
Series X's.
couple of weeks.
The Series
Might be
S
busy
has
with the
been
holidays.
The console that's kind of been like the redheaded stepchild of this entire thing this last year. No one wants one because everyone.
There's nothing different about it, realize
console.
open.
They feel that if you get a Series S in the long term, you're not going to get the best visuals or performance out of the new release games. I'm not necessarily sure that's the truth. If you actually take a look at
SOS,
the stats
scam alert, snort.
of the Series S compared to the Series X, really, I think there's two factors involved. The first is, yes, the Series X is faster when it comes to like loading and stuff like that. You have to wait a little bit longer.
Cloud gaming for the win.
To load because it doesn't have as much there. In addition, if you wanted to play at like 4K resolution, then yeah, the Xbox Series X is the one.
You did, Georgios? That's awesome.
But if you're someone who's just playing on 1080p, you want 60 frames per second.
Wait, you just been streaming on Twitch? I didn't see that.
You don't care about 4K gaming. You don't care that maybe you lost a few seconds of loading time. The Series S seems to be perfectly viable for most people. But when it comes to these consoles, a lot of people just want the absolute best, right? And
so why would GGG jump over to there? That's weird.
I wanted to future-proof myself. I wanted to get a Series X and say, hey, I'm good for the next console generation. I don't have to look for.
I gotta get the one with the disc. Why? You don't play disc games
and stuff because I've never.
Like you don't play games on disc, so why do you need a disc version?
That's the console I used the entire last console gen. I never got another.
See, I don't like Twitch either.
Now, I do have PS4 Pro, but that's because my PS4 died. Basically, had a ton of issues with ejecting discs. The USB ports were failing. The audio port was messed up too. So I had to end up getting a mid life cycle console.
Wait, you never said anything like that about your PS4.
But anyway, I don't think now.
You never said anything like that about your PS4.
I personally don't think there's anything wrong with the Series S at all. If you're just a regular person who does not care about 4K gaming, I don't think you're ever going to have an issue with the Series S, at least for now. Maybe 2-3 years down the line, these game developers will really push what the power of these consoles can do. And maybe then they'll say, oh, man, well, now the Series S just isn't up to snuff. My hair's sticking up right here. Oh, whatever. Who cares? Maybe then they'll say
that's why you brought it up.
For now, it certainly seems that for what's being put out there...
Because he doesn't take care of anything, Rogue.
You know?
If he took care of his stuff, it would last longer, but he doesn't take care of it.
So, here we are a year later, and quite frankly, my opinion has changed. I mean, I thought that the Series S at this point would kind of be like, oh, wow, you really fooled yourself into buying the discount.
I'll be doing
I don't think so.
Mortal Shell tonight. Sorry,
Shamer. What's happened is game developers have looked and said, oh, crap, they just can't get enough Series X's out there, so they're going to make it so that the games run well on the Series S too. And a lot of these games are cross-generational anyway these days because they realize they can't sell enough of the Series X's to warrant making a next-gen only game. Or I should say current-gen only game, I guess. So anyway, Series S was a ginormous seller over this weekend. A lot of people are saying you could still get the Series S. You could go to a store and
terrible, Agent Smith.
And you could buy it. And people just ignored it and acted like it didn't exist, complaining that they can't get a PS5 or an Xbox Series X because that's what they really wanted. But a lot of people this weekend, I guess, kind of conceded and said, listen, if I'm going to get a console, I guess I'm getting the Series S or nothing, so I'm getting the Series S. All right? Listen, if you got a Series S...
Snort.
What I would like to know is, what do you think? Are you playing games on it?
Is DSP going to try to get a Series S now for no reason?
You've seen how games perform on my Series S.
Or does he already have a Series S?
Videos,
Ooh.
1080p, 60 frames per second. In most cases, it's pretty smooth. Some games have gotten a little choppy, but in most cases, it's pretty buttery smooth. How is it running on a Series S?
He needs to upgrade everything he does. Hey,
Zergling. Differences between the performance of the X and the S that maybe are a little annoying.
Good to see you, man.
Giant price difference, right? Isn't the Series S only $299, while the Series X is it $499? I'm trying to remember.
He gets all his information from Twitch. Not from Twitch, from Twitter. Pops on Twitter, he knows about it. If it doesn't pop up on Twitter, he knows nothing about it.
Digitally. So I'm curious.
He probably was Smith. Would not surprise me at all.
On this, if you got a Series S and now you want, is it any good? I mean, I'm just personally wondering. My wife eventually wants.
Squint your eyes closer together while touching your face if you're lying, DSP. Oh wait, he's done that twice.
Do you really think
in the past minute?
Do you really think I'm gonna get up at 4 a.m. to sit for a fucking Walmart late night drop and sit there clicking on a PC trying to buy a fucking console? No. She's like, fuck it, I'll just wait. And she's been playing all her games on the PS4 Pro over the last year. And then actually we had a discussion about a month and a half ago, and I was like, PS5 looks impossible. Like, seriously, PS5 just looks impossible to fucking get at this point. I don't even know when it's going to get better. You might want to consider trying to get an Xbox console, because Game Pass...
Is that what you bought her on Black Friday? You bought her a Series S on Black Friday.
Game Pass. The games run great on the console.
Please tell me you bought her a Series S.
Series X has not been available. I even said to her, maybe you just want to get a Series S. those are almost readily available. Like, you just got to wait a little bit. You can usually find one in a store, right? And I think this is the attitude that most people are going to get at this point, really. So anyway, happy Cyber Monday.
How do we know that
Those of you
Kat
who are
wants a
actually going to be
PS5?
buying things
She's never been on
today
stream to
online,
tell us that.
Good luck and congratulations.
And again, what do we care? It's not like
I
she
did
streams.
partake in the Cyber Monday festivities. I did. This morning, well, actually just a few minutes ago, I was sitting here on pre-stream and I said, oh yeah. And I went over to my PC and I opened up a browser window and I entered in all of my financial information and I clicked on a transaction and it went through. Yeah, I paid my health insurance. Yeah, that was my Cyber Monday transaction. I paid for my health insurance for the month.
So I need you. That's
More
right. You to
expensive
step
probably
up
than
and give me
anything
more
else I
money.
would have bought anyway. So that was my Cyber Monday experience. I hope that you guys had a better one than that, or at least got something out of it besides, throwing money into a fucking black hole like I do every month.
You're the black hole.
Today's Cyber Monday, but also today's the
He claims she does, but we haven't seen her
that I've been
in
playing.
months.
In fact,
Actually, it's going on a couple of years since we last saw her.
If everything lines up, which I don't know if it will, quite frankly, if everything lines up absolutely perfectly, okay, today may be the
Windows
conclusion
7
of San Andreas. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas Definitive Edition. Allow me to clarify. The game that we've now been playing since early November. Remember, it released the first week of November, and here we are at the very end of November. Very lengthy playthrough, over 20 hours. In fact, I could confirm if my mouse would work.
You're not wrong, Zergling. I know, what's wrong with the
26
mouse,
hours
dude?
counting in this game. And, that's to be expected.
Needs a new mouse, guys.
Lengthy.
It's gonna be a $500 mouse,
Content,
guys.
Tons of story, but also there's side missions and things I've done, like the Vigilante mission.
Yeah, but Prophet then she'd have to admit that she's married to him. I don't know if I'd want to admit to being married to him.
Okay. And I'm having a great time with it, right? I am. I'm having an absolutely great time with it. I hope you guys are too. Obviously, you are, because the attendance when I play the game is high. Support is good.
Man, I'm trying to bang your wife, and all your snorting is making it impossible for me to get it up, man. Stop snorting so much.
This playthrough has been definitely.
That'd be terrible to see Tyrone busting like that. Funny, but terrible.
Silent radio, okay?
Equine Insurance Center.
So, today, what do we got left in the game? Well, if I'm remembering correctly, which I may be misremembering, who knows, we have the heist missions. We've only done a couple of them. We have a few more to do, I believe, to set up and then complete the heist.
I did not see that yet.
Done, I believe you get called back to Los Santos to take over the gang regions, right? You have to take over every gang area of the city. That takes a while. It's grinding. Once that's done, then you unlock the final couple of missions to take out your former,
Oh, congratulations, Prophet, on the video.
And then Tenpenny as well, right? You have to take everyone out. And then that's the finale of the game. So we're getting close. We're not at the very end yet, but we're definitely getting very close to the end, okay? So, we could beat it today. It depends, because here's what I say that. The Definitive Edition abso-freaking-lutely has been much easier than the original game, right? Take a look at the game. Some of the hardest missions from the original game, where you're driving next to the train with Big Smoke on the bike, insanely piss easy. The OG Loke bike chase mission, insanely piss easy. Hell, even the flight missions and stuff are just much easier. I'd argue the only mission that was just as hard as the original game was the Officer Pulaski mission, which we did last time around. And man, is that mission stupid.
Couldn't figure out how to kill him, huh?
That mission is so dumb. Officer Pulaski, with the indestructible car and the Terminator-like body. We all know that Polish people are insanely bulletproof. You can shoot them with rockets and they just, it bounces right off their chest, right? But anyway, we got it done. And here we go.
Got a mouse in your pocket again?
More. I am. But I don't know if we're going to finish it today or not. I don't know what's going to happen today. I guess we'll see together how far we get. If everything goes super swimmingly and no challenge, then I might beat it today. Or might not. Might get close, but might not beat it yet. All right? I guess we'll have to see. Either way, I'm happy. We're going to have a good chill stream.
Well, if you started playing the game now, instead of dragging it out for another hour plus,
so
maybe you would be able to beat it.
When I beat San Andreas, I have already purchased and pre-installed the other two GTA games for the Definitive Edition trilogy onto my Xbox Series X. And you guys voted, okay? And your votes said, we want Vice City next. Don't you dare play Grand Theft Auto 3 next. If you do, we will come through the internet and kick you in the nards. And I said, well, I want my games to be nice and cozy and protected. So I will do as my viewership asks, and we will do Vice City next. And yes, the music will be on for Vice City,
Which means I need you to step it up
It should be
and
another
invest
good
in the stream, guys.
So, if we finish San Andreas today, great. Vice City awaits.
Want to invest in my
When we
stream?
finish San Andreas,
Hit the thumbs
that's when we
up.
Start up Vice City is the next playthrough.
Investing in my stream doesn't even cost you any money. You can just hit the
Now,
thumbs
later
up
tonight,
or
at
sub.
6:45 p.m.
And of course,
Central Time,
chat.
it is a late night stream of fun multiplayer.
Yeah, he's definitely got alcohol in that bottle,
Now,
Luis.
hold on a second. Hold on a second, because did you guys hear the story? Did you hear it? Did you? Well, listen. Hold on. Listen. Let's see if you can hear it. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is not like, how am I going to hear anything out of my own microphone? I don't know. But did you hear the story in regards to Halo Infinite?
I have not, Luis. I've been a fan of He-Man.
The story is as thus.
Even when I was a
People
kid, I didn't
are
like
reporting
He-Man.
increasing numbers of cheaters. That's right. People who skirt the rules and find ways around.
We all
them
are Battle
in order
Snipe.
to make
We
out.
watch the
themselves,
clown.
to get unfair progression, to get ridiculous kill streaks, to be a bunch of dicks. Okay.
No worries,
And
Agent
you might say,
Smith.
how is that possible? Well, I'll tell you how it's possible. Because Halo Infinite
Looper
is on
World
PC.
Order.
And it's hilarious to me because there's always a discussion about what's the best version of a game. Is it console? Is it PC? When you're arguing console, last gen, next gen, current gen, and all these arguments about, oh, PC master race. If you have a PC, you're always better than the console plebeians because you always have the best performance and the best version of a game. Mods are possible on console, and you're always missing out if you're playing on console. You're just such an idiot.
He's not wrong. Moderate.
Console.
Being able to put mods on a game is fun.
But while we say that, at the very same time, PC also is the place where rampant cheating, hacking, and issues always seem to emerge, right?
Because you
never
can.
Hear about, did you hear about those console cheaters in Call of Duty? No. How do you hack a console? It was hilarious. What was it, 2 years ago? When I was playing the beta for a Call of Duty game. I think it was the Black Ops Cold War beta. And people were doing voice chat in it. And when someone's like, yeah, man, did you hear about that device they have now? You plug it into the Ethernet port of your console. And what happens is you can see through walls when you play the game, man. Yeah, you can see all the enemies through the walls if you plug in this piece of hardware to your Ethernet port of your console.
That makes no sense.
The magic Ethernet box. I wasn't aware of that. But people actually believe this shit. Seriously. People actually believe that stuff. Okay? I don't know why.
Oh, he's got horrible breath. He always announces when he brushes his teeth. If he doesn't announce that he brushes his teeth, he doesn't brush his
I guess
teeth.
people just believe shit.
We haven't seen
I don't
him
know what else to say,
talk about
everybody
brushing
knows.
his teeth lately, so
But
he
in
hasn't
general,
brushed them yet.
I'm not saying it never happens. But I'm saying in general, usually don't get those kind of shenanigans on console. If you're going to have cheating, hacking, it's going to happen on a PC version of a game. Okay? And apparently this has happened with Halo Infinite. What's happened is people have found ways to hack the game. And they're cheating to win. And it's ridiculously rampant. Now, you might say, well, it's not a big deal. Except, guess what? Halo Infinite is completely cross-platform. And you don't have the ability to turn it off. Unlike other games.
So now he's got the perfect excuse. The only reason I lost that match is because they're on PC. They must be using PC, guys. That's why I lost.
If someone is
Congratulations, DSP.
and
You just found the only excuse you'll ever need from here to the end of time when you lose on Halo Infinite.
Get cheated on. And I remember back in the day, I remember as long back as freaking original Counter-Strike, this was a rampant thing. I remember in Counter-Strike, wall hacks. People would actually find a way to hack their way into a wall. So now you can't shoot them, but they would be able to poke their gun out of the wall and shoot you. They just stand in a room and go blah, 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 and get kills, and no one could shoot them. I remember the Superman hack, so people could fly. Counter-Strike, they run.
That too,
and
Angry
all of a sudden,
Zergling.
Ho ho! They took off like Superman into the sky, and you can't shoot them because they took off. And then they just land whenever they want, kill everyone, and then fly off again. I remember those hacks from like 20-some years ago on Counter-Strike on PC. And it's like, they've just continued since then. It's never gotten better. Every
Because he can
FPS
never
game always has
stop
this
moving,
rampant
Trey
cheating.
Millen. That's why he bounces
back in
and
the day.
sways and swings his arms
What's
around
hilarious is
wildly.
Rusty says that's not what a wall hack is. That is what a wall hack was then. Now they're different. I know. Now you're saying, oh, wall hacks are different. Of course they are. Back then, that was the original wall hack. And no one could shoot you. So, it's hilarious to me that it's still happening in 2021. Here we are like
What? He doesn't know what he's talking about?
20 years
No,
later.
not
It's still a
DSP.
rampant issue.
DSP not
It's
knowing what
a
he's
modern
talking
game.
about.
It's not even
Oh,
like, was it
I never
old game?
would
It's
have
still a problem.
thought.
No, the fucking new game. This is the problem. And it's news, okay? So already, we're getting calls.
Boomer trying to talk about cheating.
To turn off
Luis
the
Martin just
crossplay
subbed. Holla
until they
holla.
can figure out a way to stop the hacking, because people are saying it's getting insanely bad. Now, I don't know. I played this on Friday. I played it all day on Friday, actually. It was a 3.5-hour stream on Black
The
Friday.
best hack, Shane.
Personally, I didn't really see much cheating. Then again, I've been playing the game far less than anyone else. I played it on launch day, and then I played it one late night stream, and then a week later, I played it for a major stream. So maybe I'm just like, ignorant.
You are ignorant.
Enough that I'm not.
Thank you for
noticing.
admitting you're ignorant.
And that's very possible. You know, I'm not a FPS pro, and it's very, very possible that people are cheating constantly, and I'm not aware of it. I like the game. I played it all day Friday. I actually did pretty well. I actually found that I liked the smaller maps better than the bigger maps. And I think this is something that actually is becoming more common for me. Like, when I play the big maps in Battlefield, it's too chaotic. You don't feel like you're contributing. You feel
Talking
like
about
you're
Halo
dropping
Infinite.
in an ocean, you know? There's so many people playing it that you don't ever know if you ever have concrete progress towards anything in the game. At least in Halo, it's not that bad. But still, like, definitely the big maps are so chaotic. You run halfway across the map just to get insta-killed by a sniper. Like, wow, I wasted my fucking time. At least if you're playing on a smaller map, you feel like you're actively contributing, you know? You're playing oddball.
And you still get sniped by a sniper.
People with it, you're scoring for your team. That's fun. As opposed to, I'm playing big team battle, and I tried for 25 minutes to grab the flag, and I grabbed it for like 2 seconds. Wow, what a great match, right? So anyway, that being said, I'm playing Halo Infinite tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. 2 hours of multiplayer fun tonight. Hope you guys will join me for it, and I hope we don't notice rampant cheating. Seriously, like, I hope that this is not some kind of a huge issue that the game gets
Oh, that'd be a big issue.
Right now,
that'd be the
Halo
biggest
is
of
the
issues.
dominant first-person shooter of
According to
this
him.
season.
Because you know,
Better
every
than
time he
Vanguard,
loses, that guy was
better
cheating.
than
How?
Battlefield
He just
2042.
is,
Everyone's playing
guys.
Halo Infinite.
He's
They're
using
saying
the
that
lag
numbers
against me.
of players on both
Like
on
Street
Steam
Fighter.
and on Xbox are astronomical compared to the other games. They actually are. Now, of course, you could argue
That's awesome,
it's
Gambit.
free on Game Pass. I mean, you're right. It's free. It's a free game. It's actually not even free on Game Pass. It's just free. When you give a game away, you'll definitely notice that there's going to be all these inflated numbers of players. But
Sound good?
it's
Sounds
just the game
great.
that everyone's playing and talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for it tonight. I hope you guys are too. You've asked me for more multiplayer stuff, so we're going to do it tonight. Let's see
But
how
they
it
want
goes.
to
Hopefully it goes well.
Play
Okay.
with you.
Tomorrow,
Someone's about to get
which is my
banned.
final consecutive streaming day of
Big
the
up
6-day
Slummix
streaming
and
week.
Start Banal.
It will be the premiere of Metroid.
Deleted.
Yes, finally, you guys have asked for this since October when the game came out, and I'm finally playing
Shout
it
out
for the
Lumix
first
and
time
Start
tomorrow.
Banal.
All right. So I hope you guys will join me tomorrow morning for the premiere of Metroid Dread. I don't know how it's going to go. I hope personally that all the stuff you've told me about the
You're
game is true.
finally
That's
playing
just what
Metroid
people
Dread.
say.
As
And I
soon
also
as the
hope that
iron
you
got
come
stone
and show up for the
cold,
streams and support
now you're
me.
gonna strike it.
Because like I told you guys
I don't get
last
it.
month,
People asked for me for the past month and I had to
the
play
major
it.
reason
Yeah,
why I
because it
held
came
off
out a
on playing
month and a
Metroid
half
Dread
ago.
launch was very simple. I was already
Oh, just said
inundated
big
with
ups,
other playthroughs
Lumix and
games
Start
that came
Banal.
out, you know, the week or two before, and every single time, and I mean it, every single time that I have played a Metroidvania style game over the 13 years that I've been
Probably
a
because you
content
wait
creator,
months
it's
after they come out to
basically
play
failed
them.
to be any kind of a popular playthrough. I get things such as, oh, it's more fun to play than to watch, obviously. Oh, this is so boring. You just have to keep backtracking and doing the same corridors and things over and over. Oh, man, this gameplay is outdated. Doesn't look great. And I'm talking, I've tried so many different ones. I've
Lumix
tried
was having Iron Will. Lumix, shout
actual
out.
Castlevania games, like classics, okay? I've tried more modernized versions, like indie games that are Metroid, Metroidvania style.
If we get
I
past
think
a part
games like Hollow Knight,
stream
I played,
5 of
games
Metroid
such
Dread,
as
I'll
Ori
be
the Blind
highly
Forest,
surprised.
Child
I
of
see him
Light,
doing it once, twice,
there
yes.
was a few others like
By the
like
third time, like, I don't get it, guys. This is stupid, guys. Eh.
Hell, I even played
Maybe get a fourth
Super
one, but I don't think he reaches
Metroid
5 streams.
on the SNES. Yes, it was on the Switch. I played it, and even then people complained and said, don't play this long term. It's nice for one stream, but it's boring. You see what I'm saying? So,
Please,
that's the reaction
show us the
I
receipts.
always get to that style
Show
of
us
game.
this. Everyone in chat was
I
saying it
know
was
some common
boring.
sense here. Yeah,
Show
I'm
it,
gonna
bitch.
start to
What's
question
that? You won't because you
whether or not
can't because
this
it never
is a game
happened.
that I should play for my streams and my content. Even though I like them. I actually
air.
like that style of
Dead
game.
air.
And if the viewing audience doesn't like it, I'm not going to put a lot of
Snort.
effort and time into that style of game. You see what I'm saying? But in this case, people really seem to want Metroid Dread. So I'm doing it. Tomorrow it starts. All right? I've heard it's only about a 10 to 15 hour game. If that's the case,
So you'll make it
we'll
30.
beat it within 2 to 3 weeks. If that, we might even beat it before Christmas because if I'm playing it in 3-hour segments, right? You play it 3-4 streams, we might beat it. So if I play it like twice in the next week,
You're only
and then
playing it on the.
maybe, or maybe
Why are you
3
not
hours
playing it
next
on the
week,
day stream?
depending, and then the next week, maybe I'll.
You're
beat it
really
and
not
then
gonna
so
play it on the day
December's
stream.
over. So I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Okay. So
Yeah, it
that's
would not
tomorrow.
surprise me if
Tomorrow
his
night,
liver was damaged or
continuation
angry
of Lost
zergling.
Judgment on the late
Amount of
stream.
gin he
We're in the
drinks,
midst of
not
a
surprised
very
at all.
heavy story-based segment. We played for almost 90 minutes of straight story last time, and it's continuing. So we're going to keep going with the story on Tuesday night, see where it takes us. Maybe after the story, rests up a little bit, then we'll go back to side content. But, continuing on with that, okay? I'm off from streaming on Wednesday. When I return this week on Thursday, it'll be whatever GTA we're playing. It might be the conclusion of San Andreas, or it could be the conclusion and start.
It's going to be
of
the
Vice
conclusion of
City.
San Andreas because there's no way he's getting
I
through it
don't know.
today.
We'll see what we have time for. But anyway,
If he
GTA
started his
continues,
gameplay when he started his
on
stream,
Thursday.
sure.
Thursday night,
But he won't.
will be more Forza Horizon 5. Okay. Currently, I'm waiting to hear back from the person who was the top contributor last night, whose name was Jovan.
Shaped like a
They did
thumb there,
$20
Melon.
tip.
Shaped
It was
like a
the biggest
thumb.
contributor of the whole night, but then they took off. And so by the end of the night, no one had beaten their contribution. They're supposed to tell me what car to use in the open world when I play again on Thursday night. So I hope that we hear from them again. Because so far I heard nothing. Okay?
Carmichael, how's
So I
it
guess we'll see what happens
going?
Thursday night with that. And then Friday,
Desktop Alan, how's it
we'll probably
going?
do more Metroid Dread. And Friday is my late night Street Fighter session for the week. Over the course of the weekend, you'll see a balance again between GTA and Metroid Dread. Night streams will include games such as Lost Judgment, Halo Infinite Multiplayer, and Forza Horizon 5. And that's basically the next week. Now, that first week of December, actually I think it's right after the first week. Is it the second week?
He uses a
I think it's,
Subaru, right, Douglas?
Hold on a second here. I think it's the 9th. No, the 8th. Which I believe is a
chillax
Wednesday.
as much as you want, man.
The campaign of Halo Infinite. Hold on. The campaign of Halo Infinite is launching. Okay.
I'm sure that guy got
and
banned.
that's exciting. I want to play the campaign. I hope it's good. Reports for people who've had like a preview.
I don't know why he
version is
pronounces
very
it
good.
Forza.
So that's gonna end up
There's no
being
T in the word
my main stream
Forza.
as well. So now we're gonna have a balance between
Forza.
Halo Infinite campaign,
That's all it is.
Metroid Dread, and GTA once that releases. For the foreseeable future. Now, other games that I'm planning on playing.
Yes, he's
sooner
finally
rather than
playing
later.
Dread.
I do want to go back
on a
and
night
yes, I
stream.
want to play Condemned Criminal
For
Origins.
2 hours
This
a
is a game that we
day.
started up replaying. Excuse me.
Well, you can't look at
This
the
is a game
camera
that we
battle
started
snipes,
up
so his eyes gotta go everywhere else.
During the Halloween marathon event on Halloween.
That's awesome,
People
Carmichael.
liked it.
I had
played
to
for
work
like
Friday
3
and
hours.
Saturday
People were like,
and
wow, we
Sunday.
actually like this. Keep going. All right. But then time didn't really permit for it. A lot of new games came out in November that we wanted to play.
This is
So
a
I
great
never got around
podcast.
to resuming it.
Show.
Okay. So
There we go.
I'll probably do that at some point in December. December is going to be the month of playing games that I missed out on or didn't get to continue with, even though I had wanted to in the past this year. Okay? So, you'll probably see Condemned Criminal Origins continue
What?
to finish at some point.
Well, the developers are wrong.
You'll probably
They
see
wanted to
me
pronounce
start up Pokemon,
Forza.
either
They should have spelled it that
Diamond
way.
or Pearl, whatever it is, right? Whichever one. I'll probably play one of those as well, okay, this month. So, you're going to see those kind of playthroughs start up at some point.
Yeah, well,
in
the developers
December.
are wrong. I don't
Now,
care what they say,
else?
Ben.
I don't know yet.
They want
There's
to
a lot of
pronounce that way, they
candidates
should spell it that
for
way.
games to play this month. Things that
This
like I said,
isn't
I
French
said
where
this year,
oiseau
people have
is
asked for,
bird.
and I'm not sure what people
Mind you,
are
there's not a
gonna
single letter that
Alright,
makes
what
out the
I'll tell you
word
is this.
oiseau
Once
in
I
that
beat
word.
Lost
There's 2
Judgment,
X's
I
in
would
the
like to
word
start up another
oiseau.
major JRPG style
Like, how do you get 2
I
X's
just
in a
don't
word
know
called
what.
oiseau?
There's many candidates.
There's no W, there's no
but at this
Z.
point, I don't think there's really a front runner
Damn,
for the
French.
game yet. I'm thinking about things that I want to do, but I haven't really come to any kind of a determination yet. Okay? So
That's what it does, Melton. That's why we got the snort
we'll have to
counter
think about it. We'll have
infinite.
to talk. I mean, we still got several weeks before we get to that point. But just between
It'll
Vice City,
forever be Forza.
Metroid Dread,
Not
the campaign of
Forza.
Halo. Just those 3 things are probably going to
Never.
take a couple of weeks to get through in December. So maybe once we start to get closer to like the second, third week of December,
Est-ce que vous comprenez français,
and now we
Alan?
can start to talk of, what do you want next? Do you want Condemned? Do you want Pokemon? Do you want something different? And also, we got to see how far we can get in Lost Judgment. Right now, we're in Chapter 10, which is an insanely long story-based chapter. Well, you know, we're getting near the end. I'm being told that if I just focused on the story, I could probably beat it within like another 10 hours, if that. So, we're getting near the end of it, but there's still major side stuff that we've been working on that we haven't finished yet.
J'ai
So, who
acabé
knows when that
français.
playthrough is going to complete at this point, you know?
I comprehend a little French.
So, let's see. Let's see what happens. And go from
He'll
there.
never
There should
play
be an exciting
SMT5.
month coming up. Now,
He'll
one
never
other
play
thing,
that.
guys. Today is November 29th. Ladies and gentlemen, there's only 30 days in November. I don't know if you knew that. That means we have
Today and tomorrow, guys.
and we
Don't
have
you
tomorrow.
don't you want the sub goal to hit, guys?
That's all we have left to hit this.
We're only
members
14 away,
goal.
guys.
Ladies
Come
and
on,
gentlemen,
OIC, make 14
do
more
or
soccer
die
counts,
time.
guys.
This membership keeps going up and down, up and down. We were up to 314, and then it froze, and then it dipped back down to like 309, and then it went up to like 312, and now we're back
Omelette
to
du
311.
fromage.
All right, listen.
Terrible Zergling.
This is it. This is the final countdown, the final push.
It's the
Either
final
do it or we don't,
countdown.
all right?
To give him
And
more
so if
money.
you've been holding off
Show.
on becoming a
Intent.
channel member. Now is the time.
Snort plus snort
to
plus
say,
snort equals infinite
no.
pig.
It's Cyber Monday.
No, Carl has
do
not
it.
returned yet.
Become a member today. If we hit 325 members, we're going to lock into 2 special events during the upcoming Christmas Marathon. A live episode of Feasting with the King, which you guys have told me you absolutely love and you want to see more of. It's when I try out new kinds of cuisine that I'm normally not accustomed to eating. Live here on stream, we even order the food together and get it delivered during that
Order
live
it
stream,
together,
so we can
guys.
taste it all together.
Again,
I
who's
tell
we?
you how it is.
You
That's
ordered
number
food,
one. The
then
other
you
thing
eat the
is
food.
a live edition of DSP Tries It, all right? Where I'm going to be doing something holiday themed. Last year it was mince pies, which I never tried before. I tried them. I was like, oh my God, they were outstanding. I still remember the flavor was so crazy good. I don't know what it would be
The
this
Marvel's
year.
Avengers
I'm gonna
game,
head out
I've still
to
not
a
heard
liquor
anything good
store
about it.
That has stuff from all over the world, all kinds of different cultural things for Christmas, and I'm going to get something from there, okay? And that's going to be the DSP Tries It, all right? So, pretty awesome. And I hope you will consider becoming a member. If you're not a member, what are you waiting for? All the benefits, including highlighted name in the chat, getting access to all of my emotes. We just
Well,
added a new
a game
stage
can
that's
easily
seasonal
take
for
2
the
to 3
month.
weeks
That will then be
if you
broken out to
work
different
and you
ones
have
from
friends
January.
and you have family and
A
you do
cool
something
background
else.
badge to show how long
But
you've
how
been a
does it
channel
take
supporter.
DSP
You
more
don't
than
have to
2-3
abide by the
days?
slow
I don't
movement of
know.
the channel. When there's a
And mind
special
you,
event, you get
you used to
special
be able to
access
finish a game in
priority.
2-3
For
days.
example, today, I should finally have
He'd
a
waddle
chance
to the GameStop,
to
fight
sit
at
down and
noon,
create the
or
two,
fight at midnight, waddle back to
community
his
polls, or
condo in
community
Connecticut,
posts, I should say,
play it while
where you
drinking
guys
until
can
6
start
o'clock in the
nominating
morning,
games for the
pass
upcoming
out,
Christmas
show up
Marathon
late to
event.
work,
Well, members
leave
not
early
only
because
do
he's
vote on the
hungover,
public
get back,
nominations, but also
play the
have
game for the rest of the day, and
members-only
bam, he would be
nomination,
done.
Members exclusively.
He would be
will
done in
selecting one of the
maybe
games
2 days.
That's going to be in the Christmas
Now,
Marathon event.
that is his job. It is.
That.
It's all he
Also
does.
upcoming, I got an episode
It'll
of
take
Ask
him
the Kids.
months
This is
to beat
my
a
bi-monthly
10-hour
Q&A
game.
show. I'm likely going to schedule it for right before Christmas, maybe even Christmas Eve. And members will have a strongly increased chance to have their question answered on the show just because they're members. Okay? And in addition to all of that, I'm considering strongly.
All that matters is
December,
if OIC makes the
as long as the hacking doesn't destroy
accounts
the
that he
game,
needs.
that members
OIC shows up with
can
14
actually
more soccer
play
accounts,
with
he'll
me
hit
in
it.
Halo Infinite. That what we'll do is we'll have a day or two where we do a stream where fire teams of members join me and we play Halo Infinite multiplayer together. Okay? So,
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima can take you
So,
months because
what
you
on
have a
earth
job.
are you waiting for?
have friends.
We only need
You have stuff you
14
go out
more
and do.
people. That's it. I'm laying down the law. If you like my content, if you like this channel, if you like everything about it, even if you're watching this video
Because he
on
hates
demand
video
as a
games,
podcast
Ben.
rather than a live
He will not
stream,
play video game other than
still
Gacha
remember,
Mobile
it's consistent
off
help for
stream
this
because he
channel.
hates them. Me?
And
Just today,
you
I
get
played
so many benefits.
Diablo 2 for a good
I
hour and a
can't
half.
imagine why people
'cause
wouldn't
I
wanna
like
do it.
video
If you can't
games.
afford it, that's a different story. Because a lot of people say, I just can't afford this.
The
I'm like, all right,
podcast
I get it.
law.
I totally understand that. I'm not asking anyone to go beyond their means or anything like that. I'm just saying. We
You're
get a
begging
lot
these
of
kids
viewers
to
on this
steal
channel. We
mommy's
do. We get
credit
a lot of
card
viewers
and
on this
give it to
channel.
you,
We
man.
get a lot of viewers on the
Like,
videos.
that's what you do.
Every
Review Tech
video I put
USA?
out
Are you kidding
has
me?
more members, that has more viewers than
That cannot be the real
members.
Review
Seriously.
Tech. Well, no one's
So-
got a check mark next to his name.
Get on it right now. We could do it. Look at that. Review
Review
Tech
Tech USA, are you
Just
shitting
became
me?
an ultra supporter of the channel. That's what I'm talking about. You see that? Rich has become a member. if this guy, who over the years constantly brings me up in a negative way in his content, to get over
Officer Sanders laying down the law,
and now he becomes a channel member, you too can become a channel member. You don't have to do it to try to get clout and to try to apologize for the years of mistreatment that you've done to me. You can do it just out of the kindness of your own heart. Okay?
Oh my God, this is hilarious.
I'm doing it for those reasons. Anyway. Rich, I know you don't hate me. That's the thing, Rich. I know you don't hate me. Whenever have I ever said that you hate me? I've never said this.
You said it before, jackass.
Rich is the kind of guy that when it's a slow day for Rich and he has nothing to do, he will bring you up in a dramatic and negative way just to have something to talk about and make money for that day. That's what I said. You know, me, if I got a slow gaming day,
oh God,
I go out and seek drama and talk about drama to try to get over for that day.
Like that's 4 of them in a row, just show.
Rich, I can't do that. Personally,
yeah, Storm Bernal's gonna have a field day with this. She's gonna be so happy.
Myself. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. I would feel like I'm a scumbag for dragging other people through the mud just to get over for a day. I'm being honest. Like, for me, it's like I need content that I feel is meaningful. If it's playing a game or just chilling with my audience or whatever it is, but I'm not gonna sit here.
Yeah, this is hilarious.
Just to try to.
He gave me money. I get to suck him off now. Yay!
I'm not gonna do it. All right, but you've done this to me over the years, over and over. You know, you have. It's concrete. The videos are there. No one can deny it. All right, so, you know, it is what it is. And you know, I don't hate you either. By the way, that's on the record. I know you don't hate me. I don't hate you. It's just hilarious that.
You're a piece of shit.
Happening. It's a pattern. It's one thing if it happens once.
The stream is officially derailed.
Habitually happens. And, you know, whenever things are slow, it's time to bring up Phil in a dramatic way. Let's put Phil's incident face on my stream to try to make fun of him for something that happened 5 years ago that's not pertinent in any way, shape, or form to anything he does today.
Except you would be forever known as the guy.
Hilarious, Rich. I mean,
doesn't matter how long ago it was. You are the guy.
Comedy, and no one could ever possibly do that kind of stuff on their content either. You know, I mean, you just fucking groundbreaking stuff. Anyway, let's not derail the whole stream with that crap. But anyway, if Rich can become a member, you too can become a channel member. All right?
You notice he did the ultra. He did like
all right.
The most expensive one. Most expensive one counts as one.
Was there anything else that I wanted to?
You can do the $3.99 one, or you can do the $99.99 one. Counts as one.
You know, gaming.
Like fuck, at least count it as 10.
Really, by the way, there really isn't much gaming news to talk about. We're gonna have a lot of gaming.
We're not talking about gaming on Twitter right now, so I don't know anything about gaming, guys.
Game Awards. You know what happens, even though the Game Awards are not official in any capacity. People act like they are. People act like whatever.
Well, some do it because they like the content.
Awards are the best.
They want their messages highlighted.
It becomes huge talking points.
And others are just, I don't know why.
Sure we'll be talking about that.
I can understand $5. I can even understand 10.
I don't know what's gonna happen with the
but then when someone shows up and does the Ultra Member $99 one or whatever it is, holy shit.
So that's gonna be something we're gonna be talking about.
You just got himself another one.
Sure.
Guys, we're up to 313. We're only 12 away now, guys.
Slower time. Right now, everyone's been just talking about how game prices have dropped.
Uh-oh, shout out Pup in the Sharp Suit, Golden Triangle Gaming. We need you.
Dramatically.
Yes, we do.
Way, shout out
Vlad
to
Mom.
Super, who just became a channel supporter. I
Mom,
appreciate
Vlad
that.
Mom.
Thank you.
Shout out to GTG, the Pup in the Sharp Suit.
But yeah, like for example, this weekend, ridiculous price drops on games that just came out. I think Far Cry 6 is like half price, like $30 or $35 everywhere. By the way, what I'm going to say, these are brick and mortar physical copy prices, okay? So you could buy Far Cry 6 at any store or on like Amazon for like $35. You get Guardians of the Galaxy for like $25, $30, $35. Not Call of Duty, what was it? What's it called? No.
I think it's hilarious when a female streamer accidentally says that they have a boyfriend or they're married. It's like, I don't get it. I had 1,300 max subs.
What do you call
paying the $79.99 a sub, and now I lost them all. I don't get what happened, guys.
Take a look. Just look at my playlist.
I'm down to 200 after I list up that I'm married.
Games that I've played recently. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. Okay, and I'm going to tell you which games are on sale because the sales are insane. Okay, well, Forza's free, so that's not one. So yeah, so Guardians of the Galaxy.
But then again, at the same way that, you know, some people do get, you know, $1 million a year.
Sold for like half price.
Majority of people, they're happy if they make 500 a year, including me.
Why is it only showing 10 playlists? You stupid YouTube. Show me all my playlists.
I've been playing Diablo 2 with friends, and then I'll be going back to Mortal Shell after this.
Price a big amount too. from
Can't wait for
what it
Mortal
was announced. I think
Show.
it's like even less than the discounted price that it was. So that's just a few. But yeah, crazy good prices right now for any of these new.
Hey
releases
DSP, when are
that
you
come
gonna
out in
bring
last
out
few months.
the
And this
green
always
screen?
happens.
Never. I need the money.
Traditionally, this is
I just gave you
Ubisoft.
$99.
Every year, any
It's not
Ubisoft
enough.
is half price by Black Friday weekend. But this year it's like a ton of games, have. Oh yeah, Deathloop. That's right, Zebra. Deathloop dropped about 50% too. So if you're in the market and you held off,
And he's
you're
listing
like,
games
"Man,
that
I
he
like these
bought
games that
full
feel good
price,
when
and now
I
they're
play
like
them."
half
Now would be
price.
the time to jump on
Like,
it.
guys, this is
Although admittedly, I don't think
bullshit.
the prices will go back up. Now, this is a case though. This is a case where if you're a digital-only gamer, so let's say you have the Xbox.
I enjoyed my
Series
first look
S,
at it,
or you
and when I
have
play it again later
the
today, I'll have a
lighter
death counter
version
on.
of the PS5, the non-disc version,
Yay!
digital-only version. You're kind
Yeah, he's
of
got a
asked,
massive green screen
alright,
sitting in his
why?
garage
Because
unused.
the digital version
It's like, no, it fell apart. How did it
but
fall
not for
apart?
as much. So, for example, Far Cry 6 is like $41.
Like, it makes no sense. Like, how could it have fallen apart?
Guardians is like $40 digitally.
I've
For
had the
some
same
reason,
green
the
screen
digital
going
versions
on
are
5
slightly more
years.
expensive than the physical
Nothing wrong with it.
I don't know why. I think maybe what it is they don't want to sell for full price because they realize people will 100% go and buy the physical versions. But at the same time, they realize they can make a slightly more profit margin because they're basically delivering that product directly to you digitally. You don't have to go out and buy it and physically bring
You can't
it
throw it
home,
out, dude. He
or
can't
you
figure out a
don't
way to
pay
get
for
it on
delivery to
his
your house,
trolley.
right? Especially now.
His
to be
hand
honest.
card that he's got to use
Right
to
now,
carry stuff
holiday
around.
season, the mail is terrible. You order something, you don't know when you're getting it. You're supposed to get it in 2 days? Yeah, right. So good luck, So a lot of people may, man, I just want it digitally. Well, you're going to pay a little more for it then. You'll still get a good discount, but you're going to pay a little bit more for it. But now is the time. If you've been waiting, this is the weekend when you could jump on those big deals. You could save a good amount of money on the biggest releases that just came out over the last few weeks.
You're going to buy some of these
that's the game
games?
news. But outside of that,
That
there's
maybe
really
you
not much
maybe you
going
skipped a
on
couple games
in
here
the
and
realm
there.
of game news
Are you going to buy them
outside
all
of
on
the Halo
discount?
packing.
Nope.
Everything is just kind of like calm for now. But like I said, I feel like when the Game Awards come out, it's like, boom, this giant explosion. This explosion of freaking new hype and controversy and everything all over the internet.
Exactly, Ben. He could be like, all right, guys, if you want to make it look like I'm on the beach, we hit the
That's what
$200, you guys
I
will
was saying,
vote. We had
it
the
could
beach,
be.
we have the
Is
forest,
that no one's
and
buying
then we have
physical
outer
anymore?
space, guys. Don't
So
you want to
they're
see
trying
me in
to
outer
figure out
space?
physical
I
copy.
mean, we're playing the
Yeah.
Dead Space
I've
remake.
said this increasingly
I'd
over the
like to
last
be able to
few
get
years.
the
I
outer
almost
space
never buy
background on me,
physical copy. The only reason
guys.
I'll buy it is if I can actually get that game for cheaper physically than if I buy it digitally. It's the only case I'll buy. Why? I don't need a physical collection of games.
Of course, it's
a
drinking
physical collection
gin.
of games doesn't mean anything. You put the game in, it's not even the full game. The disc won't
Kazua
boot.
Mel
It
VTuber got
immediately goes to a
77K last
download
month. Holy
to finish
shit, good for
the game
him.
and install. So you need to have internet anyway to even play any video game today. The physical copy, you don't even own it. It doesn't really represent anything. So I think what it is they got to phase it out.
But
slowly.
you can
It's gotta
trade
be
it
phased
in
out
when you're
slowly. It'll take a
done.
while, but they're gonna phase.
Like,
it
I've
out
still held on to a few PS3 games for other
to the
reasons
point where
than
it's
I
gonna be
like
digital
them.
only for most of these games.
I don't want to get rid of them
Just
because
think
I
about
love
the
them.
amount of money that
But when I
they're
eventually
sinking
do trade in my
into
PS3
physical
and my games and all that,
manufacturing, shipping, and
I'll get something
distribution
for
of
them.
these games.
Like, all right, you
You know
can
what?
get
Brick and
$50
mortar
trade in.
Stores
Fuck.
may suffer. In fact, I would argue they are definitely going to suffer. But what are you going to do? Technology
Ooh, that
advances.
sucks,
The future's
Timo.
the future, man. Shout out to Chu Ti Ya Wan.
Chudy
What a name. I
Yawan.
have no idea what that means. But thank you for the membership. And by the way, now we're going to check on members. And we're going to see how we're doing. Because I think
Please tell me he dropped. Please tell me he dropped even
I'll
more.
just do it right now. Let's see. Let's see how we're doing. I don't know. If every new member just counted,
I could get
like
$500
again,
dollars a
we are.
month,
I think
every
probably
month?
Some of these didn't count as new members.
God, that'd be great. Never gonna happen, but that would be amazing.
No, we're 314 again. All right, because I thought one of those was a re-up, but apparently it counted as a fresh. So we're now at 314 members. That's a tie. That's the most members we've ever had on this channel. Okay? So let's do it, guys. Let's make it happen. Today we could do...
Only 11 away, guys. Oh, I see. We need
Absolutely
you.
could. Especially for GTA. We're going to have more people on the stream than usual. We could hit this goal today. We could solidify the special Christmas stuff. Let's do it.
I'm gonna say,
okay?
my
Awesome.
memberships are cheaper than his.
Okay.
And you get
So
my
anyway,
emotes. Yay. If
That's
you do
really
the better
what's going on in
time,
the news.
you get
There's
something
other
more.
news
You get
this
your
week.
name added to all
Apparently
live streams.
Some memorable trials taking place.
The goal was
That
300.
has nothing
You
to
hit
do
it,
with
John Doe.
gaming
But now, guys, we want me to do a feasting with the king
that.
live on stream. We gotta hit 325,
I don't really
guys.
talk about that stuff.
So you can try to
Like I
drag it
told
out
you,
even
every
more.
day I will. maybe there'll be a time in the future when I'm not a full-time gamer anymore. That I
Like, if
decide
he done
that
it-
it's time to diversify my
And
content.
I don't know why he goes,
that I
all
can't
right, guys,
do
we
the
hit
same
200
thing
last month.
forever.
Now let's make it
Especially as I get older. I get
250.
the feeling that in the
Like,
next 5 years,
you
I'm
expect to
really
get
gonna start to
50 more in a month?
my hand
Like,
already
bitch, do
gets
205,
tightness,
then
gets muscle
210,
issues,
215.
and
Do
I
a
get the feeling it's just
slow
gonna get worse
growth.
as I get older.
Go from 200 to
my hand-eye coordination
250
might start to
in
go
1
as I
month?
get older,
Not very
right?
feasible.
I might-
Oh, I
maybe
see,
won't
making
be
side
able to play
accounts.
these first-person shooters.
But
Maybe I won't be able to
200,
play
205, then
these
210, and
challenging Dark
215.
Souls-esque
So
games
eventually,
anymore.
hey guys,
And
it's been
so
6
I'm
months.
basically gonna
I'm
have
up to
to
250.
make
Yay!
adjustments.
Much
Maybe
more
I'll have to do a
reasonable.
variety of content, and it'll be,
And some of
okay,
them won't
half
be
my
stock
day is dedicated
accounts.
to games,
It will
like
be
always was,
actual
and then
accounts.
the other half, we do other stuff. Maybe my late streams will actually be for discussion of other
1980s
topics,
telethon from
news,
PBS.
politics, stuff like that. Who knows? But for now, we're not doing that. For now, we're sticking to what I'm doing, and we're having fun with games. Okay.
He wants to get 50 members a month, and sometimes he does because, you know, OIC and stock accounts.
Okay. So anyway, by the way, guys, if you haven't noticed, pre-stream podcast. Now, this officially is a podcast. Every day when I turn on my stream first, the first segment is a podcast. Okay, this pre-stream is now a podcast. It always was, but everyone wanted to criticize, he's just delaying. Why doesn't he start with games right away? Blah, blah. Because there's a podcast first. It's that simple. When I turn on my stream every day, I got stuff to talk about.
But you
Whether it's
cover the
schedule,
same
whether it's
shit
going down
90% of the
channel,
time.
Whether it's news, I want to talk. It's a podcast.
You could literally record it once,
If you don't
press play, have a
like
15-minute video play over all the shit you
podcast,
normally
that's
do.
okay.
And
Then
then,
tune in right away.
all right, guys,
Tune in
video's
to
over.
the
Time to do
stream after
shout-outs.
The podcast is over. Typically, this
That would be
podcast
perfect.
starts
Instead of
around
playing your shitty
11,
music for 15 to
10,
20 minutes,
AM.
play your, guys, give
Do
me
one roughly an
money,
hour.
me,
Whether
me,
that's 12,
for 15 minutes, and then
15, some
start
days
your
will go a
stream.
little longer. Some days will be a little shorter. And immediately following the
Poor
end of the
Anthem
podcast,
had
jump
so
right
much
into gameplay,
potential
whatever the game
and
is
did
for the
nothing
hour,
with it.
About an hour before I take my first break. This is how we're going to do it moving forward. Okay? This is a change. I know it's different. It's interesting.
It's
refreshing
different,
stuff,
guys.
Right? It's keeping
It's
stuff moving,
interesting.
keeping
Just
stuff
because it's different
fresh,
doesn't mean it's
moving.
interesting.
And I feel now, because it will actually be called a podcast, maybe people will actually understand what the fuck we're doing. Because for years, people just complain about the pre-stream. I'm like, enough. Enough is enough. I need an opportunity to talk
Then
with you guys
shorten
about
the
topics and not have
pre-stream.
to inundate the gameplay. Imagine if today, all I did is turn on, start playing GTA. Immediately, I get bombarded with questions. What games are you going to play next? What games are you playing tomorrow? What's coming up in December? How are the members all doing? Phil, did you hear about the hackers in Halo? Did you hear about that? So now my first 2 hours of gameplay, I can't play the game. I'm just talking with you guys.
I said this is the only part
So why
worth
did I
watching
start the game?
because
Why
he
did I
goes
do
on
it?
rants like this.
This is why we do a pre-stream podcast.
He's 39.
Okay? And it'll be about an hour a day. About an hour a day.
Hour.
And get that
It's already
out of
been
the way.
over an
Move
hour.
forward into gameplay for the rest of the
You
day.
started at
Think about it.
145. It's now
Fun.
253. It's
We
been
do
over an
solid
hour.
Gameplay. Hour gameplay break. 2 more hours of gameplay. Then a break for dinner. Late stream is all gameplay. We don't even do like a pre-stream segment or anything on the late stream. We pretty much go into gameplay and then, So that's what we're going to do from now on. All right? So this will be, by the way, I'm not making a new playlist for it or whatever. Or maybe I should. What do you guys think?
I know
You
that
guys
word
think
ages
should
me because
refresh
I
things
watch
and make a
British
brand new
TV.
playlist? Should I start today?
What is it, 3 out of 4
the pre-stream
cats?
podcast playlist. Pre-stream podcast.
Carrot in a Box is
episode
hilarious.
1.
If you guys have never seen Carrot in a Box, you've got to watch it.
You think I should? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll make a brand new playlist today. I think I might. That could be a good way. I think that's a good way to handle it. And that way it feels really like a fresh rebooting, right? Okay. All right. That's a good idea. By the way, shout out to Ichimonji, who just became a channel member. So I believe now we may have hit a new record.
So can you imagine hating
What I'll do
video
is
games
I'll
this much
update
that
it, but what I'll do is
you'll
I'll
sit there and
before we
talk
end
and
this
rant and
podcast, I'll
rave
make sure that we
for
did.
hours
That is
before
the
you
case,
play a
we're
video
gonna
game?
intend to go to hit the monthly goal, and that is the new record. 315 is the most we've ever had. Awesome. Okay. All right, so that's what we'll do. Pre-stream podcast every day. It'll be its own new playlist. I'll start today fresh, okay? And that way every day you know what to listen to or where to go to find out what's going on with me.
Rules
And
of
people
go
can't
cheer.
complain anymore. If you do complain, you're an idiot. Because I've now separated it purposely. I've branded it.
I didn't insult
podcast.
anyone. I just called them
It's
idiots.
not what it says it is. It's a podcast every morning that we do and have fun.
God, his
And by the way,
logic
there will
of
maybe days when
I
this is
didn't
short.
insult them. I just
Even
called
though
them
some days
mentally
will be an hour or
ill.
more, some days I might have nothing
Because
to
they
talk about.
are.
No news, nothing really going on, and we just do a quick one. Zoop, it's like 20 minutes long. We're done, right? And that's
You've
possible.
never had a
You know,
20-minute pre-stream.
It's gonna vary. It's gonna change depending on what's
Your
going on in the
music
game.
usually lasts longer than that.
Okay. That's really all I got for today. Jasper is in the window cleaning himself fervently. He's licking his shoulder like, oh, like that. It's funny. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's do shout-outs, shall we? So, what's up, Turtle Dude? Good to see you here today, man. Welcome to the stream. So, the first YouTube side contribution today was from Shoddy999, who gave a shout-out to 2 detractors who got permanently banned. Congratulations, genius. Babu Chan did a super chat and says, do you like A1 steak sauce? I think it's pretty good. I'm not in love with it or anything. And
my one friend
really,
would drink A1 sauce if he
steak,
could.
you don't want steak sauce. A good steak should taste good enough on its own that you don't need steak sauce. Steak sauce is more for like, oh, you bought a steak, you're eating it at home. It's not a high-grade gourmet steak, and it doesn't have a ton of flavor to it, so you add the steak sauce and it tastes good. You see?
Or I like doing the steamed broccoli, then dipping it in
A1.
A1.
Out, you're gonna get a steak at a restaurant.
Steamed broccoli,
with steak sauce,
dipping in
something's wrong with
A1, delicious.
that steak should be seasoned. That steak should be seared. That steak should taste good on its own merits and not need to be.
Because it's just
sauce
semantics, Donald. He knows he's lying out of his ass about
That's
this.
my take on it anyway. So, shout out to Review Tech.
Because that midlife crisis after
becoming
being
a
told he's
ultra
still living
supporter today.
on
Shout out to
Mission
Des
1.
Super to becoming a channel supporter. Daniel did a super chat to start the gameplay. This is boring. Daniel, congratulations. You are officially the dunce of the day. This is the pre-stream podcast that happens every single day before we start gameplay. If you're waiting for gameplay, good
But
for
it's
you.
the
You're
stream.
early, because we always
It's
do
not a
podcast
pre-stream. This
before we
is
start
the
with
stream.
gameplay, and shame on you for trying to demand that I finish my own show early. Sorry, come back
How
later.
dare you tell me what to do?
And by the way, the show's almost done, by the way. Okay. Chutia Wan? Chuti? That sounds familiar. Chutia Wan. I don't know what it means. Sounds familiar, though. But anyway, thanks for becoming a channel member. And Ichimonji, thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate that very much. Okay. We have one tip today. Incidentally, it actually happened right before I started talking on the stream. It's from GTA Slayer 504, someone who's been by every single time that I've played GTA recently to support the streams. So they tipped $4.20 and said the following. Phil, here's some early support for your San Andreas stream. It would be nice to consider doing...
Ooh, that sounds good,
taxi.
Adachi.
While I know it can be tedious, it does have some benefit, like you're going to earn an achievement when you complete them, and the taxis will earn a nitro boost, which is useful if you steal the car and you need it for something. Well, I mean, we're at a point in the game where personally I don't think that...
Yeah, let's see his title. Cyber Monday, Madness, GTA San Andreas, Endgame. Nothing about a pre-stream podcast.
But, as you said, it is a part of the game. It is a side mission, and you get an achievement for it, much like the firefighter mission, the vigilante mission, and the ambulance mission. So maybe I should do it. What do you guys think? Would you guys want to see me do the taxi missions today? Is that something you would be interested in? Or are you guys just like full on, nah, just finish it, man.
Not only that, Farrah, but he has a Stream Deck. A fan donated him a Stream Deck. He doesn't use it.
So it's not like, oh,
so he doesn't need to use that
GTA
fucking
on other stuff. No, there's more GTA
toy that he has. He has a Stream Deck. He just refuses to use it.
You're right. I did misspell his name. What on earth? How is there a double S? What the?
A Jen.
Sometimes I look at this and I'm like, something's going on with my keyboard. It is. I mean,
right.
I'm not exaggerating. This is a almost 12-year-old wireless keyboard. HP. Is it? Wait, maybe it's not. Actually, I think it's Logitech. No, it's Microsoft. It's a Microsoft Arc keyboard. But it's like the original Microsoft Arc keyboard. Like now I think they have new models and stuff. This is like the very, very.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
Because it's so old?
Do you want to play the fucking game, Mr. Pajama Pants?
For example.
What are you doing?
Jasper, what are you doing? For example. Oh, what's up, buddy? Meowing at me. This wireless keyboard doesn't have a sync button.
Joe.
What? It doesn't. There's no sync button on it at all. You want to know how you sync it? You take the batteries out. You put them back in, and then it resyncs. Tell me another wireless keyboard today that doesn't have a sync button, right? But that's how this one works. It's just so old. But I've been using it. I mean, never had a problem with it. I used to use it in Connecticut. And when I lived in Connecticut, I used to keep this either on my coffee table in front of me or even on the arm of my sofa. And if I needed to update stuff, I used the wireless keyboard to update stuff, you know, on the fly. So yeah, it's super old, man. But it's useful.
It's Cyber Monday. Buy a new one for a
Why not
discount.
another one? It's kind of like my mouse over there is ancient. My other keyboard over there is ancient. I'm
Pick
the
the
kind of
ears.
guy,
Keep your fingers out of your ears.
That's just how I've always been.
That's how you
I
keep getting
never
ear
like,
infections.
I just want to upgrade because I can. No,
Or the keys stuck together, probably.
I will use the stuff that I have and get the maximum use out of it. I'm wearing holy underwear. I'm not kidding. I have holes in my underwear. You know, these pajama pants I'm wearing, I bought these pants before I moved out here. In fact, I remember it was either that year or that was the winter before I moved out here in 2014. I did a big clothes shopping trip because all my old clothes had finally fallen apart. And so I've been wearing these pants every fall and winter for like 7 years. And they're stretched out and worn out, but I don't care. I wear them anyway. I don't care, man. That's the kind of guy I am. I use
Terrible
my
rock
clothes
light.
done. This wireless mouse. This is a HP wireless mouse. I've used this every day since I lived
Yeah,
here.
DSP, when you talk about
I
how,
bought this when I moved
oh,
here
this stuff's
20 years
old, I don't have money for
ago.
new
I'm still
ones.
using it.
By the way, guys, we raised $20,000 last month. It all went to bills.
How long have I had my New Balance sneakers? Well, if I remember correctly, they had worn out. My sneakers had worn out about the time when Kat was moving in with me. And that was what? Early 2018? So at that time, I threw out my old sneakers and I bought 2 pairs this time. I bought 1 pair of New Balance and 1 pair of Adidas. And I alternate between them. When I go out, I'm going out today.
But you
I'll
only
wear the
go
New
out
Balance.
once a
I'm
week.
going out the next day, I'll wear the Adidas. And because I alternate between them, neither of them have worn out. And I've had them now.
And you also
for
only go out 52 times a
almost
year.
4 years.
If I only wear my shoes 52 times a year, they'd last forever.
Till they wear out. So the previous sneakers I had, the entire...
Holla for the dollar, Robert Carmichael. I'm gonna tip to his speed to finally wash his pants after 7 years of stink.
Man.
I wouldn't tip him, though.
Golden Cole says, no bueno, we need to get you the drip, some fresh J's or Yeezys. Yes. Carlos, I will miss Jack, the head of Twitter. I will miss him immensely. It's just such a big news story that he's stepping down.
No one cares. No dripper now. Yeah, don't forget, you wear slippers out to the mailbox in the rain.
City. Happy Cyber Monday. Very nice. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal. Today, 2 focuses. Number 1, please, if you're not a channel member, please become a member. We have 10 to go to hit this goal. Why not just do it right away, get it done, right?
And then we don't have to keep
Move
begging
on,
you guys,
relax
you
it.
idiots. I mean,
Go,
give me
all the
money.
special stuff for
Please.
Christmas is great.
Please.
In addition, if you're going to contribute today, I would urge you, please tip me. I have a day off in 2 days. I have to pay a bunch of month-end bills. I just did, actually.
He doesn't have boots. I would not be surprised if this fucker doesn't own a single pair of boots.
And so, it would help out a lot if you could tip
But
today.
you gotta go to Twirls and Curls, spend $80,000 getting his hair dyed and
Tips
cut.
have been lagging a bit. They were great for a few days, and all of a sudden they start to slow it down. Like, wait, what's going on? We haven't hit the hat tier of tips, which is $100 in several days now.
Oh my god, he's begging on stream again.
Good today. Remember, we have all kinds of cool hats in the running. If you hit $100,
And you just got paid like 8 days ago.
Punisher beanie, the
You
pilot
just got paid from YouTube 8 days ago.
for hitting $100 in tips. We haven't had a vest. I mean, we did do a vest on Thanksgiving, but before then and since then we haven't. You know, for a while.
I think Top Chat is live as far as I know.
Today, $150 and have a vest on the stream. Okay. Right now, tips would be greatly appreciated if you could. All right. So that's what I would say.
Let me check.
Focus. If you are not a member yet, please.
All right, live chat. See if it's any
If you're gonna
different.
contribute, please tip. I'm missing completely. There you go. Please tip. Both greatly appreciate it. Okay.
He hit the hat goal last night, but he's already memory
I don't
hold
think
it.
there's anything else right now.
Anything else for you to drag on?
Hope you're enjoying your playthrough because I've been watching your videos since WWE 12 days. That's a long time ago. It's a good 10 years, man. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being a fervent watcher. I appreciate that. All right. Anything else? Any other questions? Anything else to discuss? Or shall we end the pre-stream podcast?
After an hour and a half. Good
Gameplay
job.
today.
Almost
What
hour
would
and a
you guys like
half.
to do?
Hour and a half of absolutely
Turtle
nothing.
wants me to discuss turtles. I really don't have much to discuss in the realm of turtles today.
Turtle. Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Did I get Spider-Man tickets? No, I did not get Spider-Man tickets. I never saw Spider-Man Far From Home.
Huge Marvel fan. Doesn't see the movies.
All right, I guess that's it.
Or read the comics.
I guess that's it, guys. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's end it. Let's end the
Exactly.
podcast.
Once he ends the begging,
And,
I duck
get
out.
started
Like,
with
I'm not
DSP
watching his
Reeee.
gameplay
Sound good?
stuff. Shit's boring as hell.
sun's coming out. Fully.
Oh no, the sun's coming out. Guys, the sun's coming out. It will burn me because I'm a fucking vampire.
On Friday. It's actually pretty good besides the 512 gigabytes SSD. So it has, oh wow, I didn't even think about that. It only has a 512 gigabyte SSD. So what? You can store 2-3 games on it. I guess it depends on the size of the game. But some games these days are only
Leanna Far From Home.
That's a problem. Yeah.
Guys, I need to close out the blinds.
How many pounds did I gain from Thanksgiving? Well, here's the thing, Bam Bam. On Thanksgiving, I absolutely overate. 100%, yes, I did. But since then, the leftovers I eat, I'm not eating nearly as much. Like on Thanksgiving, I had turkey, mac and cheese,
Playing with his
regular
nose,
mashed
putting his
potatoes,
teeth in his
sweet
mouth,
potato mashed potatoes,
putting
a
his
bowl with
fingernails
butter,
in his mouth, and
stuffing
touching
with
his
gravy,
ears,
cranberry
rubbing his
sauce,
eyes,
and
and touching his
pie.
ears.
But then when I ate the leftovers, I basically one day I had
See you,
turkey,
Alan. Thanks for hanging
potato
out.
mashed potatoes, stuffing, and cranberry sauce. And then another day I had
Yeah, the QVC
turkey,
Thanksgiving dinner again.
potato mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, and just stuffing. So I didn't eat everything, you know. I'm limiting what I'm eating each time to eat the leftovers. So I'm having basically kind of like normal portions
For
the
DSP
leftovers.
Hungry Man
And by the
dinners
way,
are
now
the
we know.
leftovers,
The
dude.
leftovers are all gone as of yesterday. We're back to eating normal meals again. So, okay.
Man, send another QVC dinner. We finished the last one already.
All right. Are we good?
No, we're not.
I guess we're good. Let's end the pre-stream, everyone. Thanks for chilling with me today. Hope you enjoyed the podcast, and I'll see you for gameplay now. Like right now. We're not going anywhere. There's no break. Right now.
Can't have Tyrone for Thanksgiving.
All right. Okay, guys. So, if I can get this mouse to fucking work, we will change the resolution of the webcam.
It's completely different, guys, now, see?
MC2 Tech Reviews just became a channel supporter. Thank you very much. What I'd like to do is, I guess, as we begin, okay,
I mean, he still hasn't technically started the
check
game
our
yet.
total supporters together here and see if we've gone up again or not. Let's check that quickly. Thoughts on revisiting Elder Scrolls? I've answered this 5,000 times. I will revisit Elder Scrolls at some point. It'll likely be Oblivion. I don't know when. Maybe next year. Well, I played GTA 5 again. I've answered that question a million times. I'll answer it again. Yes, I'd like to play GTA 5 again. When GTA 6 is announced and we have a release date, I'll play GTA 5 as a lead into it. I swear people ask the same questions every day like I never answered them.
Maybe they're
Okay,
not here every
yes.
day. Unlike you.
We're now at another new record. 316 members. And climbing. We're doing it. Guys, we're doing it. We're less than 10 away from hitting the tier 2 members goal. Less than 10
It's you,
away.
not we.
We can do it.
You are close to hitting your goal.
Okay, hold on.
Boy, he sure was ready for this. Surprised he hasn't complained about a neck rush yet.
All right. Turning everything on. Fruits07 says GTA 4 on PC sucks monkey ass. That's disgusting. It actually puts its mouth up to the anus and sucks the butt. That's disgusting, man. I hate this idiot. Come on, man. Do you want to play the fucking game? To untwist this.
Wow, delay.
There.
Guys, we'll play the game right now. Delay.
Suck the butt.
Delay.
Alright, here we go.
He's starting the game, but he hasn't actually played it yet.
Romano says, Flight Simulator on the Series X kind of looks the same as the Series X, but the render distance is a little different. Interesting. Fruits07 says, I meant...
Right to the microphone. Thank you, DSP.
I understood what you were saying, Fruits. I mean, we think that... we all know GTA 4 is a good game. We no one thought you were insulting the game in general. Alright, are we ready?
Wait for
No, I have not seen the movie Free Guy.
Boys, he's been behind the scenes. He hides now.
Okay. Alright, everyone.
Burp,
Welcome back to
suck
Grand
the
Theft Auto
ass,
San
snort,
Andreas.
burp.
If you remember,
Best
we just killed
commentary.
Officer Pulaski, who was basically the Terminator. I don't even know what else to say about that. He literally was. I mean, we had to put so many fucking bullets in the dude. And then we had to hit him with a car. And we had to fucking drop a safe on his head. You know, like an Acme safe, like fucking Looney Tunes and shit. And
Well, he's
even
actually
then, he
playing the
sprung up
game
like-
now,
like
so
a
congratulations,
drug,
DSP.
fucking Roger Rabbit.
4 minutes away from hour and a half. An hour and 30-minute podcast. Pre-stream. Alright, well, let's mute his ass because he's annoying as shit. And his actual gameplay videos are so fucking boring. This guy takes some of the best games out there and makes them as boring as possible. Like, it's impossible to think that one person can be like, this is a great game. Watch him play it. No, it's not. There's games out there that I greatly enjoy, like Until Dawn. But if you watch him play it, it's like, wow, Until Dawn sucks. It's like, no. Until Dawn is a fun game to play. Especially if you get into the atmosphere and you get into having like your friends watch and have them make the choices. Or I know some people having like their stream make the choices when they could. All right, do I close the door? Do I not close the door? All right, oh, they said close the door. Slam. Yeah. But then you watch DSP play and he just snort, ack, snort. Oh no, that guy died. Ack, what an idiot. And a lot of this is how you should play. You could be just as bad as he is at video games. You could be hitting walls and falling off the tracks. You could be missing shots. But if you're having fun with it and not blaming the game, like, oh, hey, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road and I hit a car. Well, I guess it was I get for driving on the wrong side of the road. Sorry, guys, thought I was British there for a moment. DSP. Oh, that car came from out of nowhere, guys. It's bullshit. I would have won that race, but the car came from out of nowhere. Like, right there. He's driving on the wrong side of the road. And he just goes headfirst into a car. Like, stay on your side of the road, jackass. Crossing the yellow line. And you know he probably drives like that in real life. Can't see shit. If you got Twitter there, Cobra, get a hold of me. I got Vegas Pro 14 for you. There you go, DSP. Drive on your side of the road. Look at that. When you're driving on your side of the road, you're not running into cars. Surprised I made that squeeze. You doing? There you go, DSP. Get on your side of the road. What is he doing? Running over people. Good job. Gonna run someone over. Cat's gonna see it. He's gonna get a star rating. I don't get it. Why the cat's come after me? I just ran over like 3 people. That's all. Ack, ack, ack. Alright. I'm gonna let him go. I'll be back for Mortal Shell, I want to say around 4. So guys, be ready for Mortal Shell at 4 with a death counter. I never failed the mission. God, that's still a great line. And it's like, yes. Yes, you did. Dumbass. For that, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it a little bit. I entertained you a little bit. And maybe you'll be back for Mortal Shell. And of course, holla holla for the dollar or pound pound if you're Kirk. From Dead Girl, Kirk, Adaptus, Robert, and the people who pay for the better time memberships, Gamer Pass, Invader Brain, Hood Hustler, and Vicious the Otaku. That though, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.